Alrighty, let's check out this Wolfwill wireless 12 gang switch panel. This thing is super cool. You're going to open it up. First thing you're going to notice has tons of stickers. Got to like all the stickers to fill those buttons in. And then pull this off. You get a nice manual with good instructions, actually readable instructions. I don't remember if this thing has, I'm hoping it has a wiring diagram for the numbers here. Yeah, so we've got the numbers up here correlate with where you need to wire it here. So number 1 is down in this corner. Number 1 is the first one up in that corner there. So this is a really important thing to keep as you wire things in. Then you know exactly what button they are. If you like to just live on the edge and not know what button you're going to wire it to, then you don't need that. This is the cool part here. So this thing has this little docking station that has a full mount on it, just like a normal one. So this piece right here mounts to the back of it, and then this goes on like your normal hinges, and you can just set this thing up there. It looks completely normal, but it comes out. So it has its own charge port, which I don't think I understand completely. If you would need to charge it separately, or if you could just have it sitting in its home dock and it would charge itself. That would make a lot of sense to me. So I'm hoping that that is the answer to that. There is a power on and off switch right here that you have to make sure you turn off if you are not using it. I'm wondering again, does that need to stay on? So I'm going to learn all these things when I put it in. I'll definitely do a video following up on that. But right now, I want to show you guys everything that's in the box. This is just super interesting. I've never seen one of these that's wireless. So I want to learn about what's in this box and see what it does. So we've got those mounts. We've got all your bolts. We've got another USB-C charge cable for the thing itself. So we've got 2 ways to charge it. We have an accessory cable. And then over here, we have the box. And this looks the exact same as some of the other ones that I have used. Got a certificate of inspection on here. Other really cool thing about this, these guys included a switch that makes it to where you can turn it on to accessory or to battery mode, which is the best. You don't just have to have an accessory wire wired to run this. You just switch this switch, run it on your battery, switch it, run it on your key. No big deal. Easy as that. This thing's full metal. It's got all the fuses already in it, really nicely labeled. I really am impressed with the build quality of this so far, bringing it out. I've installed quite a few of these. I'm an off-road guy, and so I've definitely seen a lot of these. So let's keep going here. We've got our little antenna. So this thing's adorable. This is this little tiny 6-inch antenna that plugs in, and there's a plug on the base unit for the antenna. We've got, oh look it, they included a better fuse. So I was just talking to somebody that I respect a lot about wiring, and let's talk about this fuse for a second. The fuse that comes with most of these is one of those like big block things. Well, this is a legit fuse for a like system or whatever. So you can just pull this out, and that gets this fuse right in here. I need to make it to where it'll slide out all the way. But I don't even know how to get it out of here. You unscrew both sides of it, comes out one side. There it is. So this is like a small VL or AML fuse. And this is a legit like fuse block and everything. Instead of that big weird resistor type thing that just clicks on and off, this is a much higher quality setup. I didn't even realize this thing had it when I bought it, and so this is just getting better and better the more I play with this. I'm gonna have to tighten that when I put it on, but this is really cool. The problem with this is tiny little cables, so you'll have to find this end or whatever to figure out how to extend these cables out to get it far enough away from your battery, unless you can put it that close to your battery, because I never can. Comes with a screwdriver, which actually is really nice, because these screws in here are like just the wrong size for a lot of screwdrivers, and this one, wow, fits in there really nice. So actually, pretty nice screwdriver, rubber handle, like all the stuff. So I didn't expect that, but that's kind of cool. We've got some zip ties, always need those, and then we have a fuse tap for your accessory wire if you so choose to do that setup. And it's a normal fuse tab instead of something weird like some of these other ones come with. Overall, just going through this box, this is a really nice setup. I am super excited to get this thing in and try it out. I'm actually doing tons of stuff on my vehicle, so I can't do it right now, but I'll get an update video for you guys when we do that, and show you guys exactly all the cool features, the different modes, all the great stuff about this thing. Overall, though, build quality of this switch pod, this is the Wolfwill, want to make sure I get the name right, switch pod, and it's the 12 gang that I got. I am extremely excited about this. This thing is super cool, super well built. I definitely recommend it. Appreciate the company for sending it to me to check out.